you post on SoundCloud? White
Yes,
Iverson.
sir. White Iverson. Yes, sir.
And how soon do people start listening?
Instantly.
How old were you?
I was 18. Yeah.
You graduated high school?
Yes, sir. The night it was done, I was like, let's just fucking put it up. What's the worst that could happen?
How weird is it that like all of a sudden kids started passing this thing around to the point that you were getting like 1 million streams in a month?
It very much had to do, he's an Atlanta guy named Fat Man Key, and he was there at the studio whenever I dropped it. He was buddies with Wiz.
Well,
And
what
it
did
just
Fat Man
fucking
Key do? You put it up
He
on
tweeted
SoundCloud.
it. He sent it to
Oh.
Wiz, and then it just went fucking nuts. And then like all these guys, Waka Flocka, like everything, like people I fucking looked up to for so long were just like FaceTiming me in the middle of the night, and I was like, yo, what the like, this shit's crazy.
So man, this just officially proves Post Malone's actually an industry plant, right? So he was pretty much one of the first artists to do the whole promo marketing to an influencer, right? That's whoever Fat Man, whatever that guy's name is. He gave the connection to Wiz Khalifa, and Wiz Khalifa promoted it, and other people promoted it too. And probably in the backhand, whatever, that Fat Man guy just gave Wiz Khalifa a big check, Waka Flocka a big check, and then the whole thing just started getting organic momentum. It's just like back in the day, like 2019, 2020. All of the rappers, like say for example 24K Gold and Lil Nas X, all those people use the big promos to the big TikTokers like Addison Rae, Charlie D'Amelio, and shit like that. Like when their prices were just super cheap, and when you could easily just blow up a song on TikTok because the reach was just super fire and things were going viral every 2 to 3 days. But now on TikTok these days, you'd be lucky if something goes viral in a specific niche every 2 to 3 months now. It used to be like damn near like once a week, twice a week, every single day. I remember when I used to be posting on TikTok and shit, I used to go viral like every 2 days, like easily, back in 2019, 2020. And yeah, man, I was early on TikTok, man. Now like the reach is super hard, so you gotta really dig in with the content and have lots of value and stuff like that. But man, this is just a perfect example that Post Malone's 100% an industry plant, right? Like he was just doing perfect marketing, and it was genius that he was just doing it so early on. Because I remember when White Iverson came out in 2015, I was like seeing it everywhere on Twitter, Instagram. I'm like, man, who is this white nigga right here with the cornrows? You know, I was like, who is this guy? Like who is this? I mean, like, I'm not complaining. It's all over my Twitter and Instagram. It's fire, but I'm like, who is this guy? You know what I mean? You know, those huge number ones and shit like that. And you know, Post Malone deserves it because Post Malone makes fire music. You know, his last 2 recent projects, unfortunately, been kind of mid, whatever, or at least just hasn't been pushed as much, right? Like, but a good song from his last project is "I Like It, I Do." Like the song with Doja Cat, that was fire, man. Doja Cat is bad as fuck. Like Doja Cat is so hot, man. Like I'll be super down to smash Doja Cat. Like, oh god, man, she's pretty hot. Like I know she goes in these chat rooms with these white people and she likes these white people and shit like that. But like, I don't really care, man. How I would have smashed Doja Cat. Have you guys ever seen like what is Little Dicky's show? I forget what Lil Dicky show is, but it's so good, man. Like with Rick Rubin and shit like that. But anyways, there's like a scene where like Lil Dicky and Doja Cat were almost about to date, go on a date and shit like that. And Doja Cat was like FaceTiming Lil Dicky was FaceTiming her. And I was just showing Doja Cat just like putting on her makeup on her nails, like on her Instagram live in the show, and I'm like, damn. I have even more appreciation for Doja Cat and how much I want Doja Cat. You know what I mean? Like, Doja Cat's so hot, man. But anyway, yeah, Post Malone just has so many hits. You know what I mean? He definitely deserves that shine, and he was one of the first people. And I think he's definitely an industry plant. And this clip definitely proves he's an industry plant, and that's okay though, because he's one of the industry plants that deserve it. You know what I mean? He's super good. Yeah. Kind of went on a tangent all over the place, you know what I mean? But man, this Doja Cat's just in my head right now. I'm just like, I'd be so down for Doja Cat. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, like this video and subscribe.